Wow.
Wow, this is some really deep stuff.
I don't know what just happened, but something happened inside of me. Something snapped, something sick.
I wasn't expecting that
either. Sorry.
It's okay. It's all right. It's beautiful.
Monster is like really small, but it had to become that to stop me.
And then the hurt child became present when you mentioned it.
And I didn't realize this until now.
There were things that I didn't remember until now.
Funny, I haven't seen that before.
It feels like I'm the monster. I'm kind of seeing images of things, of a world where they can exist. This clarity brings all kinds of answers.
It's clear. She hugged me and then went back to her place, I guess, in my heart. Oh, it wants to come out. It wants to bippity boppity boop Cinderella me. She's melted into my chest. It's ooey gooey.
All week been finishing things, cleaning up more, started eating vegetables again last week. And it kind of just started happening. It's almost like I just finished going through a meditation session.
I feel light. When you hit that first joint, in the morning, and
I actually feel a lot more awake.
All right. So, where would you like to go today?
I'd like to start off with just a feeling of not mattering, just that.
Okay. I believe that was the topic of, or an exile from our last conversation.
Yeah.
Having to prove something to be enough to finally matter.
Yeah.
Okay. And how are you noticing it now?
Well, first thing I notice is there's a protector that's always around when I try to access this right away. Just a lot of fear that it's true.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I'm curious, is the protector, is it afraid that exile will just kind of be stuck in that truth? Or does it think that represents the whole system and the whole system won't matter?
That the whole system won't matter.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah. So can you just bring your attention there? That part that has that fear. Fear that it's true. Let it know that you see it. Invite it to notice you. How are you feeling towards it?
I feel its energy.
Mm-hmm.
just feels omnipresent throughout my body, just a lot of energy. But it doesn't feel overwhelming, but I just feel it there.
All right. You can let it know that you feel it. That you're, I don't know. I'm going to use the word respect, that you respect its kind of power, right? It's able to put so much energy through so many places. Just acknowledging it. And how are you feeling towards it?
I guess the best word is just accepting. I know I have to accept that it's here and that being with it is part of the process.
Mm-hmm. And is there a part that's disappointed or frustrated about that?
No.
Okay. And what does it want you to know?
That it's afraid that I'm terrible.
Mm-hmm. Having to do with not mattering.
Yeah, that I'm not worth taking care of.
Not worth taking care of. And does it notice you there listening to it?
Yeah, it does.
And how does it see you?
It sees me as a father figure that was never there.
Mm-hmm.
It sees me as somebody that could abandon it again.
Okay, yeah. So it's got that pain of father figures, other people abandoning it. It's worried that you might be another one.
Yeah, it's saying that you might die just like Grandpa did.
Mm-hmm.
So this part just feels lonely and like I can't accept any help. That nobody wants to help it.
Yeah. And are you taking all that in?
Yeah.
And are you able to, yeah. And how do you respond to it?
Just, I don't know what's going to happen, but I know that I'm here.
Yeah.
I'll keep being here.
Yeah.
For as long as I can.
That's right. And I'm guessing in the past with this part, self hasn't always been there. It's had to contend with other parts. So if that's the case, you could just let it know that you get that. But that it doesn't have to be that way. And when you say to it, you don't know what's going to happen, but you'll keep coming back, how does it respond to that?
There's some excitement, but there's another part that doesn't like for excitement to be shown.
Okay. Maybe you can ask the one who doesn't want excitement to be shown to give you space, and you can let this part show it to you. And I also want to let any of your parts know that you don't have to show it to me. So it could be your little secret if you want that excitement. You could even hit mute or anything. But yeah, see if you can get those parts that judge that to step back and make a space where that excitement is okay. Are you able to do that?
Yeah.
And that part is able to show you some excitement.
Yeah, just back to feeling a lot of its energy.
Some of that fear energy.
Yeah.
Okay. We did a great job this far, negotiating with it, providing a space for it, inviting it to see you. So you can just take those same steps. Kind of negotiating with it, asking it if that energy gets to be too much, just telling it you do want to see it, but it needs to be at the right kind of volume or frequency. What else does it need from you?
Just really wants to share its pain.
Yeah. And how do you feel towards that? I mean, how do you feel about that? You right with that?
Yeah,
If it does,
it makes me excited to connect with it.
Awesome. Great. Again, you can just set up that safe space for it to do that. If there's any other parts that don't want it to do that, you can ask them to step out. Just tell it to share its pain with you. How's it feeling?
Just connected is the only word I can think of.
Okay, great. Yeah. Just let it know it can show you what it wants, that you really want to understand it. You can ask if there's any more that it needs from you. Or anything else.
This part just feels very burdened by a lot of things that have happened that make it feel alone, and it just wants to share all of that.
Yeah, the alone feelings.
All I really need to do is
Just be there with it.
Yeah,
That's right. That's right.
it's like a partner who just wants somebody to listen to its bad day.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, it's worried about not mattering, and you just listen to it and prove that it matters by listening to it, right?
Yeah. Oh, it's this part that carries a lot of fear. It's separate from the feeling of not mattering.
Right. Yeah, this is the one that fears that would be true. Is that right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So this part leads to a lot of isolation in a lot of different ways. Well, there's a fear of connecting because it thinks that it can't accept being true.
Mm-hmm.
And that's because there's another part that wouldn't be able to handle that.
Right.
That's what it believes.
Right. So it'll make sense to you.
So
Does it feel like you get it? You understand that fear of connecting and why it does what it does or influences the system in that way?
yeah.
Mm-hmm. And how is its fear level around connecting with you? I know at first it was lower, right? How's it feel now?
Right now, I feel safe.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, it feels like a warm place inside of my body.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You might just kind of invite it to take up residence in the warm place. That could be where you meet it in the future, or you could ask where it would like to meet you. How you can keep providing that space for it to feel safe. What would help it feel safe in the future? Or how can you get back to this place with it?
Well, I know when I try to go to that exile, it's the first thing that comes up. So I'll to do that. I feel it. Then I have to be willing to sit with some emotions, and eventually it calms down.
Yep. You feeling up for all that?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it's already been 28 minutes here. I'm happy to go longer if you want. And if you are not scheduled to meet with me again, I can find time to get you on the schedule sooner than later if you'd like to get to that work in the future with me.
That sounds good. I'm not scheduled currently.
You're not scheduled?
Yeah, I'm not.
Okay.
Really.
Okay.
And this would be a good stopping place.
Okay. Amazing work.
Yeah.
You can do it. And, as much as I love working with you, and I can see how efficient that you and I are able to do this together. I think as you continue to do it, as you continue to do it on your own, that efficiency, at least in my experience, gets pretty exponential, where, not always, but don't have me there mucking things up and putting the wrong cues in at the wrong time. So one more thing to be excited about.
Thanks, James.
Yeah, thank you. Anything else?
No, just look forward to getting scheduled with you again.
Okay. I will follow up as soon as possible.
All right. Thank you.
All right. Have a great day.
Same to you.
All right. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Do you want to help bring more self-energy to the world? If you'd like to participate in calls or help out with this project in any way, I'd love to hear your ideas. Join the Discord server or contact me at james@liveifs.com. A huge thanks to our audio engineer, Yvonne, for your care and diligence in editing the calls. To every caller for your courage in sharing some of your parts. And to anyone out there getting to know their internal system, keep going. Who knows? That might be the most selfless, helpful thing you can do for others, and you're the only one who can do it. If you'd like to see us reach the largest audience, we must please the almighty suggestion algorithms at iTunes and YouTube. And they don't care about the power of IFS. They're looking for likes and shares and comments, and the sooner the better. Follow the links in the show notes right here in your podcast player to make your wishes known. And now, a minute of meditation. Or if you prefer, pull over. You can do it in 60 seconds. Just click one of those links. They're right there, and give us a like or a 5-star rating. It would really help. If you think this project is helping people, you're helping people by sharing it. Thank you.